First off, don't come for my eyebrows. I know they look a hot mess. They look like the McDonald's the sign. They are confused. I am confused. We're all just confused over here. So at this point, it is what it is. Hey guys. I'm laughing because I just this entire video is just gonna be, it's one hot mess, okay? It has been an entire school year since I've made a video. And coming back for my first time, it's a heck of rough, okay? You're probably gonna laugh. You'll probably may or may not learn something. Hopefully you do. Anyways, this skirt right here is just pretty much like my glam. Like my, I have words that I want to say, but I can't figure out what they are right now. So I'll think of them. Not glam. This is my full coverage foundation routine for oily skin. Because I have oily skin, obviously, or else that wouldn't be the title. So, you know, hopefully by now you realize that I have oily skin. If you don't, you're lost, and I don't know how to help you. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Hopefully you laugh. If you laugh, that's all that matters. That is what I'm here for, kind of. I'm also here for makeup, but you know, I like laughing more than I like makeup. And you also realize quickly in this video, I don't take myself too seriously because I feel like you shouldn't. You should just enjoy life. I mean, obviously certain things you should take seriously, but makeup, have fun, okay? If you have fun with makeup, then what's the point? Like, to be honest. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this video, then you should definitely subscribe down there. Down there, it's somewhere down there. Yeah, and yeah, we're just gonna right on to the video. Don't ignore this, okay? I know I usually have like a headband or a thingy, one of those things. A bandana. There it is. I was gonna get it at some point. So, as you obviously my eyebrows are done. So first I'm going to start off. I feel like I got a little spit building up there. First, I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer. This is $6 at Walmart. The description says that it is great for yellow undertones. It also neutralizes uneven skin tone. Meh. It also blurs blemishes and pores, which, you know, I need because my face is it's a work in progress. I was gonna say it's a mess, but to be honest, it's gotten a lot better. So, $6 at Walmart though. I think it's like a lot more in other places. If you know places like Ulta that be tripping, and I'm just no. I'm gonna get it as cheap as I can without getting a knockoff thing, okay? So next, because I have oily skin, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline New York Shine Free Loose Powder Oil Control, and this is in medium. To be honest, there's only like 2 of them. So I mean, how is it medium if there's only 2 products, if there's only 2 versions released? And it's only available at Walmart, and Walmart only had 2 versions, so I don't, whose medium isn't? There was obviously not a dark version, so I don't understand. Anyways though, this is $5. I probably should have said all that as I was putting it on my face, that way it's not like a bunch of descriptions. It's so time consuming. You gotta kill multiple stones with one bird. You gotta kill multiple birds with one stone, okay? I can't talk to save my life, but most people know this stuff, so it's fine. See, my skin looks pretty matte-ish. That right there, looking a little rough, but it's fine. So next, I'm going to color correct using my LA Girl Pro Conceal color corrector in red. And I'm doing this to correct my dark areas, the dark spots around my face. Full-time college student, 17.5 credit hours on top of working a full job. Not a full job. mean, on top of working a real job, it's rough, and you end up with money bags. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. I didn't grab my wet beauty blender. I did not wet my beauty blender, okay? And if you're wondering why I keep looking down, it is because my monitor is in front of me. So I'm looking at myself, but it's right here. You know, really, it should be like right there behind the phone, because that's what I'm making the video from. You know, iPhone X quality is pretty great. Better than my actual camera. Beauty blender. I was saying something about that at some point. I did not grab a damn beauty blender before because I always forget, like most people. But the great thing is that I always have a water bottle with me for that very reason. Also because it shimmers. But yeah, so we're gonna blend that out. I used to wait to blend it out, but then I realized that, oh, it's not a smart idea. I actually did it in the original version of this video. And to be honest, it was probably God's way of saying, don't post this. Nope, this video. Like it was a reason. It was just, there was a reason. I'm gonna go back and I'm going to set using the Maybelline powder. I forgot what it's called. That way, I'm doing this to keep the red from bleeding through when I go to put on my foundation, because that won't be cute. Now will it? I think not. I mean, for some people that could be their vibe. It is just not mine. Now I'm just going to go in with my LA, that's a lie. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Ruby Kisses 3D face creator in the shade level 10. This is a cream matte finish. It does come with 2 different sides, 2 different shades, I think for different undertones. And this was, I don't know what the price was. I think it was like $7. But yeah, I did get it in my local beauty supply. I'm just gonna pat that on there. I'm patting instead of rubbing, like swiping on, to prevent it from mixing. Nobody wants it to mix. I almost started smiling, but I like the smile lines. But to be honest, if the smile lines do come out, it is what it is. Like, I smile a lot because I'm happy. Which, I mean, if that's what smile lines mean, then that's great. Because there's so many people in this world who aren't happy. And for a while I wasn't, so I'm really, I mean, I'm happy now, so progress. And I also think that's why I think that's a part of the reason why I wasn't, like when I was making videos, why I wasn't consistent with it and stuff like that. Which now my plan is to be more consistent because, I mean, this is what I want to do. So, really got to get my ish together. I'm going to set this with the damp beauty blender, and hopefully that will keep it from creasing under there. Don't you start creasing. We're going to what? Let me do this again. Hold up. Okay, so I definitely did just have to go back in and reset my smile lines, like the ring around my mouth, because the smile lines were already trying to clock me, and I'm just, not today. That looks fine. That's acceptable, I guess. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my foundation, and I will be using 2 different foundations. I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and this is in 340 Cappuccino. And I will also be using the Smashbox Studio Skin foundation. I was gonna say Studio Fix, but I was like, that is not right. Wrong company. Don't come for me. First, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline, and I'm put on a brush because I'm too lazy to get a pump to put a pump on it. So yeah. So the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation is what? It's $6 at Walmart, even though half the time Walmart doesn't have it in stock, but you know, if you can get it, that's all that really matters. Because I refuse to pay 8, 9, 7, but even 7 is too much at other stores because they be tripping. Like, nope. I do like the fact that it's mattifying, but I mix it for multiple reasons. One, for better coverage, and I think I just got that in my hair. I did. This is why I use bandanas and headbands and all that fun stuff to keep foundation out of my hair, except for on the scalp, on the fake scalp. Yes, yeah. Okay, but yeah, so I also, one thing that I don't like about it is the fact that it oxidizes really badly, and on its own I end up looking like a chicken nugget, and it's like, that's that is not my vibe. Okay, but for some reason it's incredibly difficult to not look like a chicken nugget when it comes to foundations. I don't know why it's so hard to make foundations for darker skinned people. Not just foundations in general, but for darker skinned people. It has a beautiful finish though, and I mean, I usually finesse it, and this is one of the ways I finesse it. I mix in the Smashbox Studio Skin, and this is what? This is $40 at Sephora, and honestly, when I looked up how much I paid for it, I think it was $38 actually before, now that I think about it. So if it was $38 before and it's $42 now, they are smoking dick. The problem with this is that it's a little, you see, it's a little light. For some reason the girl at Sephora told me this is my shade. I was lied to. So if you did not know, makeup store lighting is a lot different than normal lighting. Usually the lighting is darker and not as true to color as normal lighting. Yeah, so due to the lighting in makeup stores being darker, they aren't true to color, and it's kind of to hide the imperfections and make everything seem like it's perfect. But then you go out and you have it all over your face, and you go out in the public and you're looking like, I know right now, look like a chicken nugget. Don't say anything. Okay, it's a lot of foundation. I like full coverage vibes. I may have OD'd because I was talking, but that's fine as well. It's okay. It's may clog some pores, but it's fine. Okay, so pretty much when you're looking for a new foundation, if I were you, I would go into Sephora, Ulta, wherever you're going to get that foundation, and I would get a sample and I would put it on in natural lighting, outside lighting, whatever. If you're really set on getting that foundation that day, yeah, the next best thing would be to put it on like your cheek or something like that, and have a mirror with you, and then go out and then go outside of the store into the lighting, because the lighting is actually made to imitate daylight. Like if it's in a mall, like let's say it's in a mall, the area out there is made to imitate daylight. And actually the entire thing, most malls are usually set up to kind of be like a neighborhood. You know, you have the benches, you have the scenery. If you go into a mall, you'll realize that it's highly improbable that you'll see a clock, because the key is to keep you from realizing what time it is. Disneyland is also the same way. Or maybe it's Disney World, probably both. But yeah, I go off on tangents. All right, so next for the highlighter, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Cool Tan. And we are just going to highlight, finesse all this, because it's, yeah, it's about $4, $3-4, depending on where you get it from. Places like Ulta try to charge you $7, and I'm like, honestly, I just have fun with my makeup. I stopped doing my makeup seriously a very long time ago. Like, it's makeup, you can wipe it off, it's fine. Half the time I be finessing it to where even though it looks crazy when you start off, it's, girl, you'll be fine. Okay. This is what I do for fun. All right, I'm just gonna blend. I should just stop right here because this is flawless. So I'm going to contour, and I'm going to go in with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Kit. And this is the medium to dark, which for some reason Walmart refuses to stock. So now I'm going to put on the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara, and this is the mini version, and I did that for a reason, and I will tell you the reasons. So first off, not too many beauty influencers, not too many people talking about the Bad Gal Bang. Like, Benefit sent so many people on this trip, but barely any of them talked about it outside their vlogs. I'm like, so what does that mean? And then when a lot of them did try it, they wore it with false lashes, and it's like, that defeats the purpose of this being a review. So that's some BS. So this mascara ranges anywhere between $12 and $24. It is $12 for the mini and $24 for the full size. It is a voluming mascara, and it says that it lasts 36 hours. It's a 36-hour full blast voluming mascara that layers easily to build volume without weighing down lashes. I am also in the directions it says to wiggle back and forth, which is something that you should do with a lot of foundation, or not a lot of foundations. That would not be too pretty. That is something that you should do with a lot of mascaras. I don't know, can you see the difference? I'm gonna layer it. Yeah, it has a 3.5 star review on Sephora.com, and I realized that a lot. So with the 5-star ratings, they were pretty much saying that it did what it said it was gonna do. But there's also a lot of 1-star ratings, and a big part of that was that a lot of them were saying that it was watery, clumpy, sticky, gave you those spidery lashes. Woo! I will have to say that when I first bought it, I realized what they were talking about. If you did not finesse it correctly, you did end up with those spidery lashes. And nobody wants that. That's not a cute look. Usually. This mascara is a very watery mascara, which is fine. A lot of mascaras are like that. But the key with these types of mascaras is that they tend to get better after they've dried out for a little bit. So, I mean, there's a lot of mascaras that do that. So, I mean, I'm not really going to clog it for that. Now, I'm going to go into the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. And this is in the shade Deep Mahogany. It's number 56. Or it's in Deep and it's in 56 Mahogany. Something like that. Even though it's like 60 shades. And I'm like, I'm really not that dark. Anyways, I'm going to buff out all this and just blend everything in. It is $22 at Sephora, and it brings back color to the face, which I need because everything is looking crazy. Boom. Ooh, look at that beard stash pop, or that mustache popping. We don't have a beard stash yet. So I'm gonna go into this e.l.f. light beige. I don't know exactly what this is. I didn't do my research on it because I wasn't supposed to use this in my video, but I forgot to do what I was supposed to use. I'm gonna dab that. It's a powder. I'm gonna dab that right there on the line of demarcation along my money bags, and it hides the shadow that is right there by making it lighter, because if it was all the same color, then it's obvious that there's a shadow there, whereas when you put a lighter color there, it hides that line of demarcation. And that's how you finesse away the money bags. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set Spray. I took a pause because I forgot what I was going to say. This is $4, and what this will do is it's going to bring back hydration to my face, and also will make a smoother, stickier base for when I go to put on the blush and the rest of my powders. Because right now, if I try to put it on, it's going to be confused. Try to put on powders right now, it's just going to be confused. I got a little bit in my mouth, it's fine though. All right, so now I'm going to go in to my blush, and I'm going to go in with the Benefits California blush. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this these shades are beautiful, but I swatched it on my hand and it went MIA. So for like 6 months, I was like, maybe not 6 months, maybe like 4. For a very long time, I would always go to Sephora and swatch it on my hand and get really sad. And I'd be like, one day it's gonna show up. Because I really wanted to work, because I mean, honestly, it's beautiful. But then one day recently, I was like, F it. I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna see if it works. So I bought the mini version, which is $15, I believe. I believe that the mini version is $15 and the regular version is $29. And spritz my face again before I put on my highlighter. For my highlight, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is the That Glow. And I'm going to put Golden Bronze first, and then I'm going to go back over. Oh, this is $40, by the way. If you didn't know, it's $40. Yeah, and then I'm actually gonna go over it with the Amrezy highlighter. The reason why, which is like the main attraction in regards to highlighting, to my highlighters today. The reason why I do that is because Amrezy's highlighter was made for Amrezy. I mean, Amrezy's lighter, but it's nice because the way that it's set up, it does suit a lot of different skin tones. But it's also very subtle, and that is why it suits a lot of different skin tones. But since I like my highlight to pop, I would have to pack it on, and if I pack it on, it's gonna look a little ashy, and we don't want that. We do not want to look ashy out here in these streets. I go in with a highlighter that is close to my skin tone, and then I top it. I'm just putting highlighter in places at this point. And then I just go in with a highlight, like, okay. Then I go in with a highlighter that's lighter than me. That's for when I really want to blind them. All right, so that's pretty much. We're gonna spritz the face one more time. That's pretty much it. Let me. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of today's tutorial. It was definitely a rough one, but so am I, so I mean, I don't know, that face was, don't judge me. Okay, anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys laughed. I hope that you guys may or maybe learn a little bit of something. I mean, if you didn't, it's fine. It is what it is. If you want to laugh, I would definitely subscribe, but I mean, you don't have to. I'm not everybody's vibe. Everyone's not my vibe. Actually, a lot of people are not my vibe. So, I completely understand if you don't. Either way it goes, I hope that you laughed. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you liked and show some sort of encouragement. Not encouragement. Show some sort of engagement, okay? Yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, that's good. My job was accomplished. If you laugh, that's good. My job was accomplished. Yeah. Anyways, hope that you guys have a great rest of your night or day. It's night right now, that's why I said night. Hope that you guys had a great day. And I haven't made an outro in a very long time, so I just bye, you guys. It's because my monitor is in. When I have things in my hand, I get really distracted. But this look right here is editorial, okay? And it tends to make it seem like, ew, I have a message. Yeah, it tends to make it seem like the shade. How fun! Take it. Gotta lift up the lace front. I just got into a point in my life at 18 where I'm like, why do we take things so seriously? I feel like taking things seriously and not really enjoying things in life and not being carefree. So part of the reason why so many people are just upset with life, okay? We take too many things too seriously, and that's, I don't want to live my life like that. Too many people in their lives are too unhappy. I don't want that. I feel like your ability to be positive and to be lighthearted about a lot of things is kind of and to look at the bright side of things is kind of the difference between living and being alive.